What's the story behind this game?
So Neverending Nightmares is a psychological horror game that's inspired by my personal struggles with mental illness. So I suffer from obsessive compulsive disorder and depression, and with Neverending Nightmares I'm trying to recreate the experience of struggling with mental illness as a video game. So I'm hoping that the player who playing the game will get a feeling and get some understanding of what I've struggled with my mental illnesses.
Can you tell me a little bit about the story of the game?
So the story is that you play as Thomas, and he has this terrible dream, and then he wakes up, and as he plays, as you play, as Thomas explores this world, he realizes that he's still in another nightmare. And so we have sort of an Inception style where there's nightmares on top of nightmares, and the idea is you want to escape to reality.
What type of gameplay can players look forward to experiencing?
So our gameplay is primarily about like exploration and scares, but we have light adventure mechanics, simple puzzles, and sort of light stealth-based enemy encounters where you have to hide and flee from enemy assailants.
What's exciting for you to see people experience with the game?
Well, the thing that's most exciting for me is when people get the connection to mental illness, and I was worried that I'm pouring so much of myself into it, so much of my experience is dealing with mental illness, but I was worried that it's maybe too subtle, people won't really pick up on it. But I've been really amazed to hear the response, and people have been through similar experiences. People have struggled with depression, have found elements of the game and of my story that resonate with them as well. So that's been really fulfilling to me as a game designer.
What do you think makes the game unique?
Well, I think we're doing a number of things that really make our game stand out, and certainly the art style is really fresh and different. I don't think I've seen a game that looks like ours. But I think trying to create a horror game around the idea of mental illness and the idea of creating the experience of mental illness, because certainly there's great games like Depression Quest and Actual Sunset that try to gamify the experience of dealing with depression, but what I'm trying to do is almost sort of a Trojan horse strategy, where at the surface it's a hopefully very scary horror game, but if you dig a little deeper you'll see all the themes and the experiences that relate back to my mental illness.
What is it being released on, and when can we look forward to seeing the game?
So it's being released on PC, Mac, Linux, and Ouya, and we're shooting to release before Halloween this year.